long since I seen y'all. Oh, God. It's been days and days and days. Oh, I'm just getting home from work, honey. I done fried. Look at this, y'all. I fried me some croaker. I got a lemon, a huge lemon that I cut in half. But look at that. Oh, isn't that pretty? Isn't that beautiful? What's that on my lemon back there, child? Mmm. And then I got me some onion right here because y'all know I love onions. Let's bring this light a little bit closer so y'all can see good. What's up, Rich the Fish Girl? You was always in the building. I know that's right. Get that onion. Oh, girl. Girl, I fried me 4 little croquettes. They small. So I didn't cut them in the middle. I just fried them like that, though. Ain't that pretty? They still hot, girl. They still hot. They just come out the grease, honey. And I got my hot sauce and my vinegar and my lemon and my seafood batter and my sea salt. My pink Himalayan salt. Cause y'all, Rich the Fish, y'all make sure y'all hit the thumbs up the live. It's been so long. What's up? Y'all still been listening to the Nolan Wells case? Cause honey, Tisa Tells. Let me put my napkin over there. Tisa Tells is getting it in. Okay. She is going for it. They got some new information. Oh, I can't wait. I'm so hungry. They got some new information about the, what's that word? About the concordant. No, that ain't the right word. About the whereabouts of the boat at the time that the boat was there and all that. But anyway, I'm going to let y'all see it one more again. And beautiful fish. I got me some Texas Pete because the grandbabies ate all the crystal. Y'all don't forget the thumbs up the live because y'all already know we be streaming. We be struggling. Let's just put our hot sauce on. It's going to get into it before my fish get cold. But they ain't nowhere near cold because I just took them out the fryer. Okay. What's up, Haywood? I see y'all getting y'all notification. Hey, sugar. Ooh. Look at that steam. Y'all see that steam? Look. It's hot. Mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm. Mm. Thank you, Carmelia. My food is not salty. What's up, Haywood? Do you know Mr. Time and do not struggle? I feel it when I get in, but we do not struggle. I'm going to get you in wherever you need to get special. Y'all, the live just dropped that fast. What's up, Lope 74? It's fish. It's hot fish. It's croaker. Can y'all thumbs it up? We got 22 viewers. Y'all thumbs the lives up for me, please. That's a lot of little bones. I hope I don't get no bone in my throat tonight because I ain't got no bread. None. That live is going on and out, in and out. Really? This live? You made some nachos? This is croaker. All right, Mr. Town. All right. This is croaker, y'all. What's up, Jay Arnold? It have been a while, boo-boo. Okay. Okay. Look. Tisa Tail. She's not giving up, okay? Mississippi. Oh, my God. It's so much love. That looks so good. Thank you. It's so much. Everybody love Nolan real bad. I had, what's up, Dorian Gray? Look, Road Runner. I had grits last night. I cooked 3 fish last night. This is 4 small ones today. And the grits knocked me the hell out. I was so knocked out so bad. So I said, I'm not going to do the grits today. Did you hear that the sister got the tape from the police station that was on Nancy Grace? What? How can you find her? She on YouTube? No, I'm not the bride. She on YouTube. Tisa tells, oh God, she's doing some wonderful crime. Excuse me, y'all, for this coughing. I don't know, something happened to my throat. Tisa Tell is investigating. Oh my God, it's going down. You know, Tisa Tells was a lot responsible for a lot of that stuff that happened to Diddy. Because if she get on something, she's not gonna let it go. So, honey, she ain't thinking about Mississippi. She's not scared of them at all. Damn. Sorry, y'all. Oh, okay, okay. That's hopefully you're not catching a summer cold. Mm-mm. You said, wow, everybody has a twin. You think I look that much like the brat? It's not a summer cold. So what happened was I was doing a lot of cleaning and I had some new cleaning products. And there are certain cleaning products that agitate my throat real bad. Plus I had a little sinus agitation with my throat. And on top of the cleaning products, I started coughing and my throat been scratchy ever since. So that's what's going on with it. It's so good to me. I'm gonna make sure I don't get no bone because I don't have any bread. Because the next person I said or say that Miss Krause look like the bread. Mr. Time, leave them alone. They think I look like the Brad. Y'all thumbs up the live, please. Now I'm no simp, so I don't compliment unless I mean it. But that's some fire ass fish. I'm gonna need something. So it's good. You got that right. It's real good. That Moss seafood batter, delicious. I got my little raggedy t-shirt on. That I knew I was gonna make a mess in. I don't care. How is Jermaine Dupri doing? How am I supposed to know? Oh, because I'm because I'm the Brett. I don't feel like I look like the Brett like that. That shit don't fit. Oh Lord. Who cares? I'm at home after work. I came in, took a shower, fried my fish, honey. Mm, mm. But anyway, I missed y'all real bad. I really did. And I said I gotta go live tonight. I got a lot going on though. I can be somewhere in her family. Okay. I mean, I didn't even know the brat. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm not a fan of the brat, but I don't not like her. It's just that when I go places in real life and when I'm here on social media, people say we look alike. You know? Oh Lord, I think I just swallowed a bone. Y'all want a piece? Mm. Oh, thank you. Mr. Time said, what? What's up, ADHD, everything? Mr. Time, you sound look nothing like her. Y'all, Mr. Time said, I don't look nothing like the brat. Am I on a diet? Kinda. Mm-hmm. Mr. Time, I think I favor her. Or she favor me because I'm the oldest. Mm-hmm. Some people don't like bone-in fish because it's annoying to them. Because they like to eat big pieces of meat, and with a bone-in fish, you got to kind of pick it. See all that fresh fish? Okay, Mr. Time. Mmm. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. It's so quiet in here other than the beeping of the smoke detector. Mm. I know, my children say that. This is Croker. They say the same thing, Mr. Time. They like, girl, that slow me down, but I like picking the fish, though. I really do. It's almost like therapeutic in a way, picking the fish. Mm. That damn Texas Pete. I know it's crazy. I know, y'all. That's why I ain't been going live. Mm. Part of the reason why. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. It was fried hard, but the vinegar softened the. It softened it. Cause I poured vinegar on it. Mm. So what y'all think about Nolan? Do y'all believe that it was an accident? Hmm? Y'all believe he drowned? Love you back. That part, mongoose, why are you taking vinegar, cucumbers, onions, peppers, and onions and soaking it, and then you feed the good old fish, and then you point that nasty stuff on? What? Um, it's Texas Pete. What, Mr. Time? Mm. I gotta show y'all something that happened on Don Lemon's show today. Let's hold on for a minute. Mm. Mm. That lemon, mm, so good. Hold on. Oh my God. Bye, Marcella. Goodbye. Go to the next live. You too, Shane. See y'all later. Only bone-in people that eat bone-in fish understand what's going on right now. Y'all don't understand it. And I do not have time to teach it to you. I really don't. Mm, mm-hmm, mm, Y'all, we're going to talk in a minute. Hold on. Mm, mm. This message is held for review. Mr. Time, what in the world? No. Mm, 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 mm. We thought the lemons were here for decoration. That's funny. No. Mm, mm, mm. So I guess, Mr. Time, you never put lemon juice on your fried fish. Very nice young lady, and she truly eats with her eyes. She did not want to touch the lemon that was on the plate and told them to get her an extra lemon. Okay. I used to have a relative, I used to go out to eat with her. She was the craziest nut for a lemon. She always get in an argument with the people about lemons. I'm like, Lord have mercy. Mm. Are you eating catfish? No. It's croaker. Such a wonderful dinner. Lemons, fish. There ain't no millions of people gonna see this, boo boo. There's only 45 people watching. um, I really don't like catfish though. It's too strong. I don't like catfish, y'all. It's too strong. I'm not a catfish person. What's up, KC? The one in the building? Mm-hmm. Yep. No catfish for me. My mama used to eat it. Some people love catfish. Like, I can't stand them catfish nuggets. Ugh. It's got a real strong taste to it. Mm-hmm. It's the ugliest fish on the planet, and it looks ugly. It must taste nasty. Some people, Mr. Time, some people love it. They love the catfish real bad. You made baked catfish? Ew. But listen, I don't like baked fish, period, at all anyway. Like, I don't like baked fish. It don't taste right to me. Now, I like salmon. I like baked salmon. But, like, a regular fish, no, I don't like it. Excuse me, y'all. We got one more fish and then we can talk. I need my fish caught into some fresh seawater. You ain't catching no fish in no muddy, dirty water and think I'm going to eat it. Oh, hell no. But a lot of people eat it, though, Mr. Time. They love catfish real bad. Especially folks from South Carolina. You put hot sauce and tartar sauce on catfish. Mm-hmm. What's up, Vanny? I love it, but not the nuggets. Okay. I was telling them a lot of people love catfish. That's why I was telling them, Benny. Because a lot of people prefer catfish. It's just that I don't like the taste of it. I like the thickness of it, but not the taste. I like chilling sea bass. Mmm. Grouper. I don't eat that. I don't eat the sea bass. I don't eat the yellowtail. I had snapper one time. I eat trout. And I had my white husband, he used to like for me to cook cod for him. But I had a hard time cooking the cod because it was too thick. This is croaker. Okay, Casey the one. The cod is good, but it was too thick. Like, it was real thick, y'all. This is my last fish. I got to enjoy it. the lemon, the vinegar. What's up, Black Betty? Hey, girl. How you been? It would taste good if I did put hot sauce on it. They can have all the catfish in the world. Eat it. Fried, eat it, baked. Wow. Fried walleye. What is that? What's up, Ro? Really? You didn't love it until you moved to Florida? Wow. Girl, I be craving it. There was so many choices that I had. Basically cod almost. Okay, I might try it. Um, so many choices I had today. I just left. Thank you, Lamel. I just left Cheesecake Factory because it's Bruce's birthday. You know, Bruce that comes on the channel sometime. And I was so busy yesterday. I had a crazy day yesterday with work, both jobs. And then I had a whole lot of other stuff going on yesterday. So, child, yesterday after, oh, I dropped my lemon. Did y'all see that? We ain't gonna worry about it. We ain't gonna worry about it. But it's down there on the floor. Um, After I fried my fish yesterday, got home, got showered, fried my fish, sat the hell down. Did y'all see my damn lemon? It just went flying. That hurt my feelings real hard. Because it's a fresh lemon. And then got on Facebook so I could scroll and eat. Girl, that's when I saw that it been Bruce's birthday all day. And I called him and he was out to dinner with his mother and a couple other people. And I felt like doo-doo. And he said, I'll call you back. And I said, okay. So then I was like, oh my fucking God. How can I forget my friend's birthday? And so he called me back and he said, mm-hmm. I was like, I am a happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I sang him the cutest little birthday song to you. And anyway, he said, mm-hmm. Well, thank you, thank you. He was the sweetest thing. Now, he didn't like that I forgot his birthday. He didn't like it. But at the end of the day, I didn't have to say anything about it the next day because I saw it on the Facebook. You gonna take me to a nice restaurant? Okay, Mr. Time. That will be a surprise. Okay. Um, and so today, when I got off work, I stopped by his house. And I said, I know what you want for your birthday. One of the things you want. He was like, what? And I said, that vanilla, not the vanilla bean, but the red velvet cheesecake from Cheesecake Factory. I said, well, Thursday, I'm going to come back and I'm going to bring it and a couple other things for your birthday. And he said, go get it now. He said, go get it now. And I said, you want it now? And he said, yeah, I want it now. I said, okay. Because look, listen. I saw the first 10 minutes of it, Ro. I hadn't finished watching it. So I went and got it. Right there. I was tired of shit, though. But birthdays are important to me. If you're a friend of mine, you got a birthday, that's a big deal. Now, I would have rather if him say, don't worry about it, we do it on Thursday. I would have rather that. but he said he wanted right now. um, yeah, Tabitha and Chance, they are funny, bro. They're hilarious. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Hold on, y'all. Mm. I mean, the lemon tastes good by itself, but the lemon and the vinegar and the hot sauce is just a whole experience. Mm. Ro, what about it? Did you want me to cause you know what? Chance is always picking on they funny. She's funny. But he funny too. I think they're the cutest couple. Ro, do you think they still in love? Mm. Hold on, y'all. Dang, let me finish this damn fish. Oh, they were talking about Nolan. Mr. I knew funny. Yes, I do. Okay. What's up, Project Pete? Oh yeah, girl, I got to go back and watch that. Because everybody is into it. The Judge Mathis, he ain't studying nothing about what Mississippi talking about. He don't care nothing about that. He said according to all his judge stuff, he said them people covering up what happened to that boy. But then again, we got like the guy that was on Don Lemon's show today, the black guy who says that he gave Nolan his first haircut. He know Nolan dad real good. He talked to him 2 or 3 times a week. He know Nolan's mama, and he from Mississippi. Basically, he's saying that Mississippi is not a prejudiced place. That's what he's saying. There ain't no racism there. I almost jumped out my seat when I listened to him because Don had him on the show today. He had a big old beard. I was like, what the hell? When I've been on TikTok, I've been listening to white people who live in Mississippi say that it is racist. But you got a black man that claimed to know Nolan Wells' parents, and Nolan cut his hair ever since he was a kid, saying that Mississippi is not like that anymore. That you got a whole lot of mixed kids, black and white, and you got a whole lot of white men that are marrying black women, and it's not racist anymore. That's what the black man said. But the white people are saying it is. That's a lie from the pit of hell. I said the same thing. I said the same thing. You ought to hear it, girl. I said, oh my God. Like, sir. But, Ro, sometimes it could just be a lack of intelligence. For certain people, because you got some people who are very like, they're very shallow people. They don't think deeply or feel deeply about anything. And I think that guy that Don, because Don had to get him straightened out. The guy that Don, which we're going to listen to him in a minute. Let me finish this little piece right here. Mm. Mm-mm. He said, that was a long time ago. And Mississippi ain't like that no more. That's what he said. I said, these narcissists, they don't have any depth. Tell them to walk around Mississippi at night. They don't have any depth. They don't have intuition. They don't have insight. They are not spiritual. I'm telling you, these narcissists terrible. They just terrible. To hear them talk, I'm telling you, they just turn everything upside down. It just makes no sense at all. Or they are used to it and feel like it's normal, or they're comparing it to a long time ago. So, good night, Lenora. That's what Don said. Don said, he said to him, it could be, and I thought this was great how he explained this to him. It could be that because you are from there, that you don't really see what's going on, and people that are on the outside of a thing, the ones that are on the outside of Mississippi that come in, they can oftentimes have a better insight than you being inside a thing. And it kind of remind me of relationships. Exactly. I'm from North Carolina. You can be in a relationship, right? And somebody can be looking at you and looking at your relationship from the outside, and they be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Look at this is, and you can't even see it because you inside of it. You think it's normal, but it's not normal. And that's what that guy gave me today. It was crazy. I was shocked that Don had him on the show. Um, I believe Nolan Wells got into it with some boys that didn't live in Mississippi. Watching from the Bahamas. What's up, Sammy Rose? What part of North Carolina am I from? I'm from Raleigh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Honey, to hear him say it, it was so good. To hear him talk about it, that all those people love it. He said kind of sound like that black boy that was at on the couch, Officer Tatum's couch. But my thing is, how they gonna say that when you got white people that are from Mississippi that are telling us how some white people feel in Mississippi? How could you be that shallow? How could you be that shallow and say that it doesn't exist when it does? And then you go on you go on YouTube where millions of people are viewing it and you make a statement like that. That's crazy. All right, y'all, we are done with this fish. That was so good to me. And now we got to find, I'm going to put this right there for a minute. We're going to get my phone and we're going to find that black guy on Don Lemon Show. That's exactly what we're getting ready to do. Oop. My shirt is dirty. Oh my God. Hello, Austin. How you doing this evening? We're going to find this guy because I want y'all to hear him talk. I'm like, oh my stars. Don had to get him straightened out, honey. I feel like getting in my car and driving to the beach and chill out for 3-4 days. And I think I'm going to do that really, really soon. Okay, let's go. We'll find Don. So y'all can hear that guy. I'm like, oh my God. Let's see. Don Lemon. I need a charger. Okay, that one ain't working. Let's get this one. All right. Let's see. Live. Which one was it? Friend Speaks. There it is.
She slept one night on the grounding sheet.
Hold on, y'all.
Watch what it does.
Y'all don't forget to thumbs up the line.
Let me ask you this,
Oh,
Amanda.
here we go. Ooh.
Do you know why Nolan died? Church, and you saw 30% of the church.
Listen, ooh. Hold on.
These are his friends. These are all the people he hang out with.
Ooh, child, oh my God, he took up for, oh, but it might be his intelligence. Hold on for 1 second, Jesus.
The times that we're in and the circumstances
Hold
in which
on.
we're speaking. And that was a gentleman that you were seeing before we went to our sponsored break.
All right,
His
let's
name is
watch it.
Emmanuel Cuttenwith, and he has been doing videos on this on his social media, but also I should say he knows the people involved. He says he's known them for years and that he
Covert
gave
racism.
Nolan his first haircut. He knows
Country
the family.
bunking.
So Mr. Cuttenwith, welcome.
What's up, Jesse?
Thank you for joining the Don
Good
Lemon Show
luck,
this morning. How you
listen.
doing? I'm good, man. Hey, I'm glad to be here with you.
Can y'all hear it
just
good?
To clarify something, the Cutting With, that's my social media name, Cutting With E. So you could, my first name is Emmanuel, but that's my social media, Cutting With E on YouTube and IG and Facebook and all of that. But yeah, but I appreciate you guys having me on, man. So talk to me about. Thank you for clarifying that. But we want to make sure that you get people know who you are, that they are on your social media and they watch because you have some good stuff. And also, if they're there, that they give you some business. I think that's fair in this, especially in this environment that we're in. So talk to me, Emmanuel. How do you know Nolan? Let's start with how you know Nolan Wells and his family. Okay. Well, I've been knowing his mom since she was like in high school and whatnot. But I can't, and his stepfather, we still work out in the same gym together right now. And I came to know Nolan through his, she had this lady babysitting him, and I'm real good friends with her son, Bingo.
Can y'all hear it?
And they would bring him around, bring him to my barbershop all the time.
Hold on.
And I gave him his first haircut.
Hold on.
But I can't, and his stepfather, we still work out in the same gym together right now. And
light is on his face.
Nolan through his, she had this lady babysitting him, and I'm real good friends with her son, Bingo. And they would bring him around, bring him to my barbershop all the time. And I gave him his first haircut, and we used to have him to say every time he would leave, we would say, "What's your name?" And he would say,
Roll call him a country bucket.
And we all used to laugh at it. We used to make him say his name every single time, man. He was a funny little kid, man. That was what was up, though. But yeah, that's how I came to first know him,
But this my thing. He seemed like he seemed like he cared for Nolan, right? This is crazy. And he's sitting there laughing about how he was a funny kid, but baby, Nolan dead. Nolan dead, sir. Fuck wrong with you? You excited because you on Don Lemon Show? What is going on?
Watched him grow up? Yeah, I watched him grow. I didn't see him for a period of time. And
I don't know what that glare is on his face.
And I used to go to his games and watch him play all the time.
Let's see.
And, and his dad was a football player as well.
Still up there.
Moss Point. He went up to Mississippi State. And so I knew he was going to be a stellar athlete. You know what I'm saying? His dad working with him every day the way he was,
I can't get the glare off his face, y'all.
Everybody that come through his dad's training and stuff like that, all be pretty good athletes, And Nolan wasn't no difference. He was good. He was a great athlete. Had NFL potential, man. Had the right size.
I know it, Mr. Time.
So what is it like there? Wait, hold on. Before I get there, do you know the other kids involved? Do you know some of the friends? Yes, I do. Okay, go ahead.
All right, so here's the deal. National Concealed Carry Reciprocity is about to change everything. It means if you have a permit,
y'all go ahead.
It could be valid in all 50.
Okay.
Well, with the recent ones that was on like TNZ, I spoke with him Friday
Stream
night.
Light, yep.
I know one of the white guys, and in one of the pictures where it's quite a
Oh,
few.
girl, that glare
Not
is
one of the three
horrible.
on the boat. They were all in the collective.
I'm trying to see if I could get it.
And me and his
Oh, that's
father were
better.
very good friends. We get up and have lunch about 2 or 3 times
That's
a week.
better.
Currently, listen, man, I want to say this to you. I know it's probably not following your questionnaires, but that is a problem that we're having here. There's a lot of blacks, right along with a lot of whites, that are having this problem. When Ben Crump and Al Sharpton came to our state, I think one thing they did wrong was you can't come down here and start saying that our state is prejudiced. This is prejudiced place. This is the state that lynched and killed Emmett Till. Well, that was 71 years ago. And Emmett Till was killed for looking and whistling at a white woman. These days, it's so many blacks having babies with white people. White men are marrying black women down here. We have so many sandy brown haired mixed babies running around down here. We are a gumbo down here. And another thing, Don, is we are a military community. That's how we got here. My dad is originally from Louisiana, and my mom's New Orleans. And my dad was military. That's how I got here, through Keishler. And so we have Navy bases here and Air Force bases here. That's what we are. And it's a gumbo. Everybody, white people, try their best to not ruffle the feathers of black people. And black people try their best not to ruffle the feathers of white people for the majority of it. So when Ben Crump come to this town and start saying things
so,
like that,
wait a minute.
alienating.
So, okay, so black people try not to rustle the feathers of the white people. And the white people try not to rustle the feathers of the black people. So everybody is in avoidance of the truth and the reality of what's still happening in Mississippi. Because, sir, even though you're saying what you're saying, white people are coming out saying, damn right, white people are still racist. They're still doing it. But you out here saying, oh, just pretend that it's not real. Okay? Because black people are marrying whites and whites are marrying blacks. And so none of that stuff matters anymore. Sir, go to hell. Damn. Don.
These people, and he's getting pushback now. That's why he's getting all this pushback. And it's going to,
Yeah, he's slow.
me,
New
it's
Orleans
hurting
is
the
in
whole entire
Louisiana.
investigation, which is why he's probably not getting a lot of help from people.
Damn, that glare is bad.
To me, that's the deal. You cannot come in here and tell us how racist we are. Where these people showing you how they hate you doing that type of stuff in our community, and he's going to get this type of pushback that he's getting.
Okay, can I jump in here?
Please, please, please.
Now, look, I'm from Louisiana, so
He does have a glare on his face. When I look at it like that, I see the glare, but it's bad on this thing.
We invented mixing it up in Louisiana, so I understand what you're saying. And that doesn't end racism. Sometimes it heightens it, right? Because then there's a hierarchy, and then there's colorism, and then people say, well, I can't be racist because I'm married to a white person or whatever, or I'm married to a black person, and we know that that's not true. The other thing that sounds like, though, and I just want to put this in, I'm not trying to insult you, is like, it kind of sounds like back in the civil rights movement when people would say these outside agitators are coming here and telling us what to do and we don't want race mixing here. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I understand how people may feel, but sometimes, I just want you to take this into account. Sometimes it takes, and I'm not saying they're doing this, but just to think about this, sometimes it takes someone who comes from the outside to hold up a mirror so that you can see what's happening, because sometimes you're too close for the forest to see the trees. All right.
Okay.
So I'm not saying that
Y'all hear what Don
just
said?
People should feel that way, but I think that people should have an open mind about it because
we do.
That's what civil rights
No, you don't.
did back in the day.
Well,
okay, go on.
We do. I'm for them coming to find justice, but you cannot walk into this town claiming it's racism. All these
Don is
same
correct.
state to kill Emmett Till. These racist white people. When that eulogy, I was at the funeral. That eulogy had to be, and just so I'll set it up. You know, you can see this is his obituary. So that eulogy had to be the hardest eulogy for Al Sharpton. When you walked in this church and you saw 30% of the church is white. These are his friends. These are all the people he hang out with. Here's what I'm saying.
Okay, wait a minute. Excuse me. No, it won't hard for Al Sharpton. No, it won't. Because when Al Sharpton is talking about white people, he talking about a certain kind of white people. Just because you have good white people and non-race, damn, I can't even get it out. Non-racist white people, it don't mean that you can't speak on the ones that are not good and that the ones are racist. The fuck wrong with you? Are you out your mind? This man is crazy. The hell? No, it wouldn't have been. If it was me, it wouldn't have been hard. Cause if you're not guilty, I ain't talking to you. If you're not like this, then I'm not speaking to you. I'm like this on my channel. I got white people that are here. If you're not guilty, I'm not talking to you. You know what I mean? That don't mean I'm not gonna speak the truth on the ones that are full of shit. Just because we have white friends doesn't mean some of them aren't masking it. Yes, because we talk about mask, right? We talk about personas over here. We talk about narcissists over here, personality disorders over here, gaslighters over here. The fuck? Oh, sir, you dumb. I hate to tell you, Lord.
In this generation, it's like we're still charging cases like we're in the 60s when something happens here.
You charge a case according to what has been done. What the fuck is wrong with you, sir? You said you cut Nolan's hair. You said Nolan's so funny. You act like you gives no fucks about Nolan. Don't you understand that that boy is in the grave? And he won't be eating no more fried chicken. Your fat ass look like you eat it all the time. Get on my nerves, girl. Hold on. Jeez,
I'm not saying a white man did not kill Nolan.
Well, you don't act like it. Where is the proper emotion for Nolan? Where is the proper emotion for Nolan? Where is it? You too busy taking up for white people for me. What, you got a white woman at the house? Damn.
Well, we don't know that. I'm not going there.
Yeah, I'm saying. I'm saying it could be over something else. It may be over a girl. Why does race have to lead every time? Why are we leading?
Well, it probably is over a girl, but she happened to be white. It probably is over a girl, but sir, you could not be my friend, sir. You could not, because see, you gonna get mad at me and you gonna never come back to my house no more by the time I finish with you. It could be about a girl. She happens to be white. Last time I checked, sometimes white boys or white men feel a type of ways about their white women indulging with black boys and black men, you fucking idiot. Oh, girl, I can't stand it.
This investigation with race, because that's where you're upsetting everybody. And it's when you're saying race, when he's been hanging with them.
Upsetting everybody. Oh, Nolan dead. But people can't be upset. Warren can't. Wait a minute, excuse me. Wait a minute, I got to back it up for a minute. Excuse me, y'all. I know y'all got to go to sleep, but hold on for a minute. Nolan is dead. He laid out there on the island at night, cold as a cucumber. Cold as fuck, couldn't use no blanket. Nolan dead. He out there on that dark ass island, face down. He didn't know he was gonna die like that. He didn't know that was gonna happen to him. And you think that people are supposed to care that people getting upset? Damn.
Same white guys all his life. And
I have an explanation for you about why, possibly. Because when the photographs came out initially, it was just Nolan.
Okay, boo.
People, right? And he's
all right, Mr. Tom. Sorry.
The world, this is not just Ben Crump. The family asked Ben Crump to come in. It's not like he volunteered to do this, okay?
Okay, good.
So, and not that I'm defending Ben Crump. I'm just sort of explaining to you why race is and why people think.
Yeah, but that's a good point that Don just made. What's up, Antoine? That's a good point that Don just made. The family asked Ben Crump to come. Excuse me. The family, meaning the mother who birthed Nolan into the world, who's hurting beyond any hurt that we would feel. Hopefully, y'all ain't experienced that. What's up, Stephen? The dad is hurting. I heard that man cry. He was so pitiful. They hurting, so they need Ben Crump. Even though they didn't have a problem with the white people because they let their son hang out with the white people. But right now, Nolan dead. He was face down on the shore at that black ass, dark ass island out there by himself at night. Dead. Ben Crump, can you help me? My baby gone. Everybody they act like it's not a big deal, but I need somebody to help me because my baby gone. Fuck wrong with him? He's out his mind.
Involved or why it's involved. First of all, let's just be honest, Emmanuel. We know the history of the country. We do know the history of Mississippi. And the best thing that one of the best indicators of what the present is and possibly the future is the history, right? Of something, the history of your medical thing. You heard Al Sharpton say that at the funeral.
Right.
When you go into the doctor and you say, this hurts or I have this ailment, and they go, what medication are you taking? What's your family's medical history? Okay, so you have that history in Mississippi. Not everybody lives in Mississippi. And so the people who are on the internet, the people who don't live in Mississippi, they see a black guy with all white guys and they go, oh, he's the only one that didn't come home. The history of Mississippi, blah, blah, blah. So people start putting two and two together, and that's why race is involved.
Child, hold on, because my arm is hurting.
That is the history of America. Now, whether race played a role in his demise, no one knows it. No one knows that. But there is no denying that race plays a part in this case simply because of the optics. That's where the race part came in. That may be offensive to some people there, but the truth is often offensive. That is the reality in America. Yeah, yes, sir. You can ask me. We're here to have a conversation.
Oh, my
When
God.
Emmett Till was killed in 1955, I believe it was, he died for whistling and simply looking at a white woman. Now, we have went from there to making babies with these white women. When does that go out of the window
Wait a minute, excuse me. Hold on, sir. All black men don't make babies with white women. Matter of fact, there is a group of black men, sir, because of history, that will not have anything to do with a white woman for nothing, no matter what. They're not doing it. They feel like some black men, there's a big group of them, really. I see them all the time on social media. They're always calling their black women queens and stuff like that. They don't do white women. They're not going to do that. So all black men are not indulging with white women. They don't want to do that. They don't. I have a friend of mine who I've been knowing for 3 years. He says, Cheryl, there is no way that I would ever do that. There's no way. My son, my baby boy, Joseph, I got 3 sons. I got one son who has 3 children by a white woman. But then I got one son that said there's no way he could ever do that. So all black men are not doing that. I just want you to know that, sir. I just can't. This man is crazy. Ooh, it's annoying. Damn.
This racial component of Mississippi history years ago. How can we accept that history when it comes to
you can accept it by acknowledging the problem. You accept it by acknowledging the problem and acknowledging the reality of the history of the country.
Don.
You accept it by saying, I understand why people think race is involved. I understand why.
I understand why people do it, but what I'm saying is it a fair assessment for us to live here when we have
assessment.
We
of
have
course
nothing
it's part
but
of an assessment.
We have nothing but mixed kids running around.
He asked, isn't a fair assumption. He asked, is it a fair assumption? Of course it is. Are you crazy?
Down here.
But just because you have mixed kids, because you have mixed kids, it doesn't mean that you're not racist.
But Don,
it doesn't mean that
dying now. Back then they died for looking at her. Now we're sleeping with them and having kids and nobody's dying.
One thing. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Emmanuel. Do you know why Nolan died or how?
No, I do not.
Okay. All right.
So I'm for an investigation. That's why I said I'm for Al and them coming here and investigating. But Don, what I'm saying is I don't think he should have led with this strong racial, the same people who killed Emmett Till. And I mean, that was almost 100 years ago, and we're now sleeping with white women, and white men are now sleeping with black women, creating babies with these people.
White men been sleeping with black women. Excuse me. White men have always slept with black women. Excuse me. Or it was another word that you use. It's not called slept with. It's another one. Damn. Oh my God.
I mean,
but that doesn't mean that racism. I think that your idea of what racism isn't necessarily calling people the N-word or beating them up. It is a system that is based on superiority and history and present. And,
wait a minute.
And sometimes people who are in relation.
Rose said he said it, Cheryl. He has a white woman. That's what he act like. He is whitewashed.
Relationships with people of a different ethnicity or a different background, they still have.
But look, check this out. Don has a white man, but he still know how to advocate for his black people, because Tim don't have a problem with Don speaking the truth about history and what's going on now. Like, just because you with a white person, I used to have a white husband, but I've still always been very black. Fuck.
Dealt with racial issues. And sometimes, sometimes the love for people of a different ethnicity is a similar love, especially for blacks and whites.
Who?
Right? Especially of a certain generation.
Who, Ro? My ex-husband, he wasn't mixed. He's white.
It's the same sort of love that you have for a pet.
Oh, Don. Yes.
I'm serious. Where you love them.
Don, did y'all hear what Don just said? He told him that the love that some white people have for black people is similar to the love that they have for a pet. But I say that they love their pets more than black people. Brenda says true, Lord Jesus.
You protect them, you pay for everything, but it doesn't mean it's the same love that you have for a human being. It's kind of that, okay, I understand that. In America, the reason that we have this is because we don't deal in a fulsome way with race. We're not honest about it.
Me too, Benny.
That racism is something where it is overt. It's not always overt. And there are people who came up through the civil rights movement, and people who were discriminated against, they're still here. And the people who were part of the Klan, there's a huge Ku Klux Klan contingent in this country. There are people who are part of the Proud Boys who said that they're racist. There are people part of the new neo-Nazis. They say they are racist.
You're right, Mr.
And they
Time.
are open with it. So, and a lot of that comes from the South, from
Covert,
Louisiana, where
undercover,
from Mississippi. And if you go there, if you know, if I can drive 5 minutes from where you are and find a person who's involved in one of those groups and a person who's in that community. So don't tell me that racism is stamped out in Mississippi and where you are because people are sleeping together. First of all, people have urges, and people used to sleep with each other on plantations.
Which is true.
I'm just saying. The master used to sleep with the people on the plantation, women and men.
Right. I mean, I was out. Here's what I want.
That's all about urge. That's a lot about urge, and you need to get your freak on.
And
I guarantee you, this thing right here is. And for y'all people that go to church, don't get me. Don't take it the wrong way. But this one of them church folks right here. This is that. This is that. I got some people in my life that are like him. They go to a racial church, a diverse congregation, and they look at everything in the world through that lens. This thing that they create inside of their church world, oh, we're all one in Christ Jesus type thing. I guarantee he one of them ones. Because he talked just like them.
Saying some of that.
I think that's slightly different topic than
What's
what I
up,
was
Frank?
speaking of. Like this Saturday, I was out at dinner, man, and everybody in the restaurant was mixed. I mean, I see a black woman here with a Mexican guy. They got two kids, 16 to 17 years old. I mean,
of course, that happens everywhere.
That's how we are down here.
I know that. I'm from the South. I've been saying that people in the South, black people and white people integrate more than they do in the North. But that's mostly about socioeconomics.
Non-denominational
churches.
churches.
Racism is solved. It's because basically those people who live together are the same part of the socioeconomic group. So if you are mostly middle class people and you have grown up there, you are going to pretty much be together in the same places. Right. But here in the North, it is about rich people who are all together. Most of them mainly are white because that's sort of, generational wealth. Most black people didn't have the opportunity to do that. But here in the North, it is more polarized than it is in the South. The South, I think, used to be segregated, but people are more polarized here in the North than they are in the South.
Mm-hmm. And now I know you can speak on that better than most because you're from the South and you've been living all over. You've been living in the North, so I can understand.
Not only am I from the South and living in the North, my family just left here, and we had a long discussion about this, and a long discussion about people who believe that racism is over, or just because people what they're called, there's race mixing. That's what the racists used to call it back. But people who are marrying interracial marriage, they think that racism is over because of that, and it's not. But it doesn't mean that it is as bad as back in the till.
Right. Racist people is going to always be with us. There's nothing you can do about that. That's why Jesus Christ suffered, bled, and died for that very same thing. Is because racist people going to walk amongst you. But who really cares about the quiet racist? He's a racist and he's quiet and he don't say nothing about it. He over there. If he not bothering you, he can be racist over there. As long as he don't come and shove it down my throat, I don't care what he is over there, right? He's not affecting me. If he ain't affecting me.
You don't know that. But you don't know what that quiet racist is doing. You don't know who he's influencing. You don't know what kids and grandkids he's influencing. You don't know that.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is...
You don't know who he's supporting. Maybe he's sending money to the Klan. You don't know.
But when I'm speaking of quiet, I'm talking about the ones who just keeping it to himself. You know what I'm saying? If he's quiet with it, I agree with what you're saying right there. I agree with that.
Emmanuel.
If he's helping people be racist, that's a problem. And when I'm speaking,
but how do you know that if he's quiet about it? Quiet is kept. You know what quiet is kept is, right?
He don't know. He
don't.
don't.
I mean, bro, if you got a health problem and it don't show up on this blood result, then good deal.
Then eventually one day it's going to kill you. Even if it doesn't show up, even if you don't know about it, it's still going to kill you.
But here's my main thing, though.
Yes.
And I want to speak on what you just said.
Yes, sir.
I believe the world and Hollywood did this to us down here in the South. They have made everybody in the North, East, West think that we so prejudiced down here. When none of that is true, man. It is not. It's not saying that there's no prejudiced people here, but you cannot just keep saying that.
How did Hollywood convince people that what happened in the South and what's
can't
happening in
believe
the South
it.
is real? How does that Hollywood? Hollywood is just projecting what's happening.
Because
he is
when
so
they make
ignorant.
movies, that's how they show it. They project us. Every racial movie, everything
what movies?
that come through here.
Did you watch Django?
Yeah, I watched that.
Okay, did you think that wasn't real? A lot of this stuff is based on
I'm not saying that wasn't real. But
do you remember when we were going? How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 46.
Do you remember Miss Jane Pittman? Do you remember that story? Did you watch Roots in elementary
Country
school?
bucking.
Yes, I did.
All right, so that was Hollywood doing that?
No, listen, man. This is what I'm trying to say. Hollywood will take something that may be true.
Agitated and annoyed.
Will take something that's not true and make you think it's true by keep putting that in your head. That's their...
Okay, listen. I hate when people blame Hollywood for shit. Because if you the type of person that blame Hollywood for shit, then you the type of person that don't believe that other people are intelligent too. Or that people have intelligence. Hollywood don't do a fucking thing to Cheryl Grabowski. Okay? Because when I'm watching something that director or whoever made the movie, I'm thinking about the person that's behind the camera. Okay, a lot of shit. My mind be all over the place thinking about many of different things, sir. So would you shut the fuck up? He is stupid. I just can't. You know what I'm saying? It be the ones that say, "Well, Hollywood, we already know Hollywood ain't shit." Oh, girl, this is so annoying. Don is making his brother look really stupid for real. Brenda said, right. How the hell you going to blame Hollywood when he was living in Mississippi at the time to know what's going on with Emmett Till live and in color? He had to know what happened to Medgar Evans. Child, Don wanted to entertain himself because this is crazy.
Job. You know,
how are they putting something in your head that is, if it's based on reality or a true story? But so do you think that
it might
the
have
image
used to been based on reality and a true story? But you cannot keep coming down here telling the world that, listen, man, people comment in my comments all day about how racist we are down here. You know, people, we don't move like that. We really, because here's what I think, Don, and you should know this better than anybody. Because there was a problem here in Mississippi, a big problem in Mississippi with racism. Mm-hmm. These days, people try not to step on each other's toes because they don't want it to.
The governor said with his racist hillbilly ass that he was going to put Ben Crump in prison, in jail. Sir, ooh, I can't.
Come across as we still have that problem.
Okay, Emmanuel,
even though they might not want you to marry their daughter, but that's his personal
I know, girl.
preference.
Somebody is dead. Oh my God.
Is that not his personal preference? If a black man chooses for his daughter to be married to another black man because that's what he is, does that make that black man prejudiced? No,
yes,
that's his preference.
Yes,
no.
It does.
So
oh my
a
God,
person can't
Emmanuel.
prefer something?
Good night.
Let me tell you what. Oh, did I lose him? Are you still there?
I'm still here. Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, I can't see you for some reason. I lost you on the thing. Okay, let me oh, here it is. Let's make sure it's not. I can't see you. I've lost.
Everything's good on my end. So
I'm going to hold on, Emmanuel. I'm going to take a break, Emmanuel.
All right.
And I'm going to come back because I can't see you. I've lost your picture on my end. So we'll take a break and we'll come back and we'll finish our conversation. I'm going to go out and come back in, Andy.
All right. Can I just tell you something here? Look, people ask me all the time whether
Don is so crazy for doing this.
You don't take my word for it.
I'm like, oh my God, I gotta find this guy's social media. I don't know if it's Facebook or TikTok, but it's too much. Hurry up, Don, with this commercial.
Those aren't advertisements. Those are people who are sharing their own experiences.
He said Mississippi is not racist. He said all the black people, all the white people in Mississippi love each other. All the Mexicans and the blacks, everybody love each other. Racism doesn't exist in Mississippi. That's what he's saying.
So if you decide to give it a try,
is he a McNugget? He's saying don't bring up racism. He keeps bringing up Emmett Till. What is his malfunction? Your state is racist. Mississippi burning was real, a true story. I done told y'all why.
That's betterhelp.com.
He's giving a religious narcissist. That's what he's giving. I'm telling you, they make up their own shit. It's not according to reality.
Young women in Afghanistan are ready to begin clinical internships in nursing and midwifery.
Come on, Don.
They've already been accepted. They're ready to start. What they need now is funding. These women were in medical school when education for women was restricted.
Mom, I want to go outside and play.
Mamá, quiero salir a jugar. If you want your kid to really...
I don't even know where to start when you're talking about someone who doesn't
There's still
want...
sundown towns in the South.
That's
what is he talking about exactly?
Because it shouldn't be about race. You should be about... if you're a father, you should be about who your daughter loves. Whether you're a black man, a white man, or whoever. And so to say that if I don't want my daughter to marry a white man and I'm a black man, yeah, that's bias. That's racial bias.
So you can't have a preference for what cake or what car you prefer? Does that mean that you're prejudiced against?
Well, you can't compare cars. You can't compare cars to people.
Narcissism.
That's the same thing. That's
Well,
not.
well,
Come on.
We not. So you're saying people
You're
not
not
allowed to
helping
have
yourself.
a preference? That
preference for
don't
what?
mean a
You're
preference
allowed to
for
have
their
a preference,
choice.
but if the preference is based on race, that's problematic.
No,
Because
it may not.
we're all humans. If you like people,
But
some,
what if-
some people like dark-haired people, some people like light-haired people. But if you
That's true.
discount an entire race, that's racism.
No. If a man says, I want somebody that looks like me or resemble me to marry my daughter, that does not mean that person
That's
is
not your decision.
racist.
That's not your decision.
Yeah, we know it's not his decision. But he didn't say that.
Decision.
I didn't say anything that person would not accept another race come marry his daughter.
God.
I'm just saying it does not mean that a person
Emmanuel,
is racist if he wants.
Are you in the
if
sunken
a black
place?
man wants his daughter to marry another black man, that does not.
Don asked him, hello.
If a white
That's
guy
the thing.
Don asked him, was he in the sunken place? Oh my God, that hurt my stomach. Don asked him, was he in the sunken place? Oh my God. Nobody is talking about the preference, sir. We are not trying to validate your preference. Oh my God. He doesn't even know what racism is. Oh my God. What is he yapping about? He's starting to sound like blah, 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 blah. Oh, he's not smart at all. This is crazy.
Let me just say this. I'm going to move on because I want to talk about you.
Okay.
It's exactly what I said to you in the beginning of this. You're too close to it to even understand what it is.
Right.
First of all, it's not that dad's decision about who his daughter marries. That's the point. That is actually misogyny, right? The fact that you think that you can control or you should control who your daughter marries, and the fact that you don't understand that.
I didn't say he can control it. She can pick.
Oh God.
Here's where the racism come in. If his daughter brings home a certain person of another race, and then he says, "I don't want him in here," after that's what she chose, yeah, that's racist. I agree with you there.
No. That's racism. That's aggression.
I did hear that, Mr. Kyle. Kyle said, let's move on.
Another preferring someone of his race, that is racism. I am preferring someone of my own race. That is the definition of racism. Now, if he gets aggressive with the other guy, that's aggression and violence. But to say, if you look up the definition of racism, it is preferring, in that definition, someone of your own race.
So when are you allowed to have a preference? When are you allowed to have a preference?
I gotta go. You can't have a preference. Everybody has a preference, but that's not racism.
But racism is totally different than a preference. If he prefers,
that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Like
oh my gosh, I'm not going to go on with this. I'm gonna send you someone who can talk to you better about this, and it's Eddie Glott. I'm gonna give you your number. But I think that you're too close to it that you don't understand.
Don said, I'm gonna give you somebody who can help you with this. He gonna give him a therapist. A therapist. I'm telling you, this man, child, this is so. He took the topic of a child being and turned it into sexual preference. Oh my God, he is so ignorant. Oh my, Don is gonna send him somebody from Better Help, and he need it real bad. Let's see. I think he about to end it. Let's see.
And people there don't understand what actual racism is because they're too close to it. It's not sleeping with someone. It's not having mixed kids. That's all. That is not.
I know, Mr. Time.
You are in the whole other realm.
Prefers not to date a black woman. He prefers to marry an Asian woman. So does that make him prejudiced against black people?
Yes, it makes him prejudiced against black women.
Huh? If his mother and sister is black, that's his preference that he chooses to like Asian women.
Yes,
or
that's
white
what racism
women,
is.
Or Indian women.
That's what racism is. That's the definition of racism.
Well, I guess we got a different definition of racism.
No,
racism
that's the whole thing that
you out there trying to kill us. It's systemic racism. I agree with that. Systemic racism.
That's violence. That's violence, and that is breaking the law. Racism. Who is that noise? Racism is exactly.
That's
you, Don.
Notifications.
Oh, that's
no,
him?
that's not me. Yeah, that's him. That racism is exactly what you said. That is. That's racism. Okay, now let's move on. Okay,
right,
so let's move on.
He's a
'cause we're not gonna
self-hater.
solve that here.
He's
At least
dumb.
we
This
having
has
a
to be
good
the dumbest
time,
black
man.
man.
I'm having a good time
No,
because you keep.
sir, you don't understand. You just made yourself look like a fucking idiot. And everybody knows that you damn dumb. And Don is not laughing with you. Don is laughing at you, sir. I told you he was streaming. And then he got the nerve to be streaming on his platform. You right, Ro. You were right. And then all the people that listen to him is dumb as hell. Oh wow. That's sad. He must got a big following for Don to have him on the show.
You keep making the argument against yourself every time you open your mouth, and I'm wondering. I'm like, are you in the sunken place? I think you might be in the sunken place, Emmanuel. I think you're in the sunken place. Okay, look, I've got to quickly. I have to get off because I have an 11 o'clock appointment. However, I'm going to bring in our correspondent Daniel Grimes, who actually called you to do the interview. Daniel, real quickly because you have to get off. This is fascinating, right?
Fascinating. And I want to pivot because a lot of this conversation has focused on the one area that, I feel like Dawn, you and Emmanuel disagree. But let's pivot back because Emmanuel, you and I chatted and you said you've spoken to the kids there. You've spoken to, Nolan's family, and you know both sides to this. So can you just speak a little bit about, I think a lot of people want to know, those kids are not talking.
If I was Nolan mama, I wouldn't want you to say a fucking word. If I was Nolan's mama, I wouldn't want you to say a fucking word at all. Not one word, sir. No.
Talk to them. What is their theory on what happened to Nolan?
Well, I'm gonna tell you what they told me just for this past Friday night. They said they don't know what happened, but they do believe in their heart that something happened to him. And they said they don't really want to talk to people anymore. And I was glad you brought that in because I was going to mention this to Don a second ago. They saying that they don't like the way that the reason why they really don't want to give interviews anymore. They don't like the way that the outside
Angel
people
Eyes
has been treating Black Mississippians. I'm just telling you what they say. They say they're not believing what we're saying. They think that we this racist place down here, and so we don't really want to give them interviews anymore. That's exactly what was told to me this past Friday night.
But going back to your point, so you said that they think
Me
something
either,
happened
Brenda.
to Nolan.
Yeah.
What do they think happened?
You said he said they don't know what happened, but what are do they have any ideas? Are they giving you any theories?
Yeah, they were there.
No. One of them told me that they gave to the police about a week or so ago the last two people Nolan was seen with. One was a girl, one was a guy. And I won't be giving their names, of course, because I don't need nobody trying to sue me.
You can see they have paid him.
That's what I was told. That it was a guy and a girl that they was last seen with on the island. And I want to say this too about the lady that took that video and chopped it up and was able to pull up. If that video is true, Don and Daniel, if that video there is true, it's a lot of people in trouble in Ocean Springs. It's a lot of people voices on there. Now, a lot of people are debunking it, saying that she's lying, it's AI, it's wrong. Where she got that straight from, I think it was on YouTube. She said she pulled it off of YouTube from the towing company, whatever.
From Nancy Grace.
So she wasn't. Look, she's not here to defend herself. But what she did say, but as she was putting the video out, is that this is my interpretation. It should not be the only interpretation, and it should not be taken as fact or 100% fact. So I think she made her case. But I don't think people are believing that. People are having confirmation bias about what they're hearing or not hearing on the tape. Some people say, I don't hear anything. And some people legitimately don't hear anything. Right? And some people do. So
one thing I think that she did say was the name Bart. Well, she heard that from somewhere because she don't know nobody out there. And it was a Bart out there. So it may be some credence to what she's saying. You know what I'm saying? Because what I'm hearing is Bart's father is suing people for slander, and according to the black guys that was around in the surrounding situation, They cleared both.
Let me ask y'all something. Is it just me? But my observation is that the administration in DC, one of the main tactics that they use is that they sue people. This is kind of crazy with Mississippi and hearing all these people in Mississippi about this Nolan Wells case. Now they gonna sue people. Like they gonna sue you while they themselves are being investigated or their children or whatever. Mississippi is under the spotlight, but now they keep on saying, well, I'm gonna sue you. The same way that the administration in DC, they like that. If you try to hold them accountable, they'll sue you. I don't know. Is it just me? That's just, I was like, what is all this crazy shit? These people, Mississippi, I keep telling people they have their own laws.
So you've talked to people who know Bart?
Yeah, yeah. And they were black. These were black guys.
And were they out on Horn Island, or how are they able to clear Bart?
This particular black guy, he was at the house that night, and he did see Nolan car keys on the table. That's what he told me.
He was out at the house July 4th night.
Right.
On the car, you said he saw his keys on the table. Right. Where back at their apartment?
At one of them house. Yes, back at one of them house. I don't know whose house they was at.
Is it in Ocean Point? Where do they live?
Ocean Springs.
Ocean Springs. Yeah. Okay. Right. All right.
But I don't know no more details on that. That's just what I was told. And I'm just repeating what I'm told, and take it with a grain of salt or take it however you want to,
What do you think happened?
Let me tell you something. I've been asked that question so many times, even on other national radio
Deny and cover up.
I can't.
It's
so much stuff coming
case.
out. So many different variables, man.
Sue the shit out of them.
I can't say what happened, and I'm not willing to say what I think partially happened. But it's a movie, a Netflix series. I believe it's called Your Honor. I don't know if you ever seen that. But if you haven't, you'll see it. It's real life.
Folks are dying from straining on the toilet, and I'm sounding the alarm. Watch this. Hello, I'm a paramedic, and
if something did happen, I got to go back to that lady's video. If that is the truth, then we look at a lot of cover up here. But here's the other side.
He's saying that he's not willing to say what he feels like partially happened. That's what he's saying. But he compared it to something that he saw on YouTube. I don't know what that was. So, and now he's talking about a cover up. So I think money grab, I'm with you, Cheryl. Yeah. I think that he thinks that they did something to Nolan. That's the only smart thing he said the whole damn time. That's what I think. He think it's a cover up.
I know the sheriff. I know Mike.
You know Ledbetter.
You're right. I know Mikey Zell. He was the sheriff.
Nobody said nothing.
He's now sitting congressman.
He would want somebody to tell him
it's
what happened to his child.
Me
oh yeah.
To believe those guys gonna turn a blind eye when if it was any foul play. I just don't see that man walking away. Now.
Oh, that's the part that agitates me the most. It's hard for me to see that his friends would turn away and have a blind eye. It's hard for me to see.
Did he speak prematurely? I believe once they found his body, I believe it looked like a drowning when you first take a look at it. But what sparked suspicion is when the mom, Christine, started making phone calls about what happened to my son, how this happened, whatever. Then she started getting mom is the word. Well, that sparked suspicion. Well, that is a problem now. Now, the sheriff already put out his statement.
No, fuck that, what you just said. No, it's a problem because Nolan is dead. And everybody else is alive. That's when the problem starts. Don Lemon, you done got on my nerves with this one. See, play his friends did not turn away every single one of them lawyered up. Right.
That they believed it was a drowning because that's at the first initial eyesight. And Don, I'm gonna say this to you, and Daniel. This case has
that's
taken
Steve Urkel
on
right there.
its own thing that nobody believed would have ever happened. And I believe if we had to start this case over, I believe you'll see a whole nother different case. You know, we all Monday morning quarterbacking. Even the sheriff, everybody that's involved. I don't believe that Ben Crump and Al would come down to Mississippi and say the same things and act the way they did. Because if you notice, he changed his stance. He changed up how he conducted himself.
You don't know Al Sharpton.
Well, here's what I'm saying.
I think that they would handle it the same. But anyway, go on. Go on. I don't want to argue about it. Go on.
Right, when Al came to the funeral, when Ben Crump come down here and did a press conference in our city right next to me, he was saying, let's wait on the facts and the evidence. See, Don, you being a powerful black man, you could actually help the atmosphere down here in South Mississippi.
You want me to come down?
Okay, I'm gonna have to stop. I'm gonna have to stop. This is hurting my soul. This is hurting my fucking... To listen to this man talk is hurting me. Damn. You listen because they will give you the things. Oh. This is hurting me. God. That's the thing, Lord have mercy. You know, you can't control, like, just everybody ain't able. This is so awful. Sir, if you don't shut your goddamn mouth. So it's awful. Brenda said, from a mother, and I'm sorry that you lost your child, Brenda. From a mother that lost a child, I could just scream. I'm literally like, I feel my blood pressure rising, for real. My stomach hurts. Because I feel deeply, and sir, if you don't shut your goddamn mouth. Everybody wanna, everybody wanna sweep it under the rug. It don't get no worse than what happened to Nolan. That is the worst. It's the worst. He lay out there on the beach, dead as fuck. We hear that audio. We hear what they said. And you got your big ass beard on this fucking thing saying this crazy shit that you saying, you know. He ain't never emotionally, like if we just gauge it emotionally. Okay, we gon' get rid of everything else. We just put emotion on the table. That's all on the table. That's all on the table. Okay, so for example, imagine if somebody took your finger, put it on the table, and hit your goddamn finger with a hammer. What kind of sound and emotion comes from you? Oh, just visualize that for 1 second. Now, this man said he known Nolan ever since he was a child, and Nolan was funny, and he know Nolan's parents. Now, Nolan is in his grave. He gone. But sir, everything you doing, you're not advocating for Nolan, baby. You don't care nothing. It's just this thing, like, this person, this is terrible. This motherfucker is selfish. It got everything to do. It could just come right down to because I know Nolan, because I know Nolan personally, and I got a white woman and I'm a streamer, I'm going to look out for me. I'm going to advocate that I'm going to advocate for the white people because this is what's going to promote me. I never cared about Nolan. Why should I care? Nolan dead. This got everything to do with me. This man is emotionally dead. Rose said he been paid. And Nolan is one of many other unexplained incidents that have been covered up. The FBI needs to get involved. I just feel sorry for Nolan's mama. I can't take no more. I'm just done. I just feel sorry for Nolan's mama. Because people don't care. His whole thing is don't talk about us in Mississippi. We're doing great. We love each other. Mississippi is a great place. None of that stuff from the past is happening now. And Ben Crump and them need to leave and never come back. Nolan drowned. But anyway, y'all, kisses and hugs. I love y'all very much, but it's too close to my bedtime and I got to unwind and get straightened out before I lay down and go to sleep because I tell you, my nose is running and my eyes is glossy because I'm just so annoyed with him and people like him. It's terrible. Good night, Blackberry. Bye, Brenda, Rowe. I'll see y'all. Hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow. Around the same time, about 7:30. All right, y'all have a good evening. Bye, guys. Bye, Mr. Time. Thank you. That's why they should at least give Nolan's parents the first autopsy to ease their pain and suffering and give them some type of closure just for now. Brenda said, good night, Suge. They can't get that throat back. They can't get that throat back. They can't get that throat back. They're not gonna get it. And this one, I don't give a fuck. Listen, I don't care what Mississippi do. I don't care what they say. They are, in my mind, they are liars. I just don't care. Those people are horrible. And I think those boys know what happened to Nolan. I think those boys are guilty, and I'm just done. I'm done, for real. I'm just done with it. Tisa Tells will not let it go, and I hope and pray to God. Brenda said, yes, they are. I hope and pray to God that Tisa Tell, because, honey, she is on it. Ain't no sweeping Nolan under no rug. If you was in your grave, you wouldn't want nobody to sweep you. Damn. Anyway, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, guys.